Yoshi and the Mysterious Book has pleasantly surprised me. Not with its great graphics, its beautiful storybook art style, and Yoshi's cool stop motion animations that complement that art style so well, but honestly with how well it's been able to capture and keep my attention with its unique, innovative gameplay. So far at least, because I've only played Yoshi and the Mysterious Book for a few hours, but so far it has me fully intrigued. Now, this game starts off story-wise with Bowser Jr. flying near Yoshi's Island with this mysterious book that he has, and he is definitely curious about something that is in this book, and he doesn't really know how this book works apparently because he looks into the magnifying glass as he's flying on his little gadget thing, and he gets sucked right into the book's pages. So his little ship crash lands and the book crash lands on Yoshi's Island. And of course, they meet this book, who is a living, breathing creature guy named Mr. E, which I believe stands for Encyclopedia. And he talks to the Yoshis about how he has all this information, but he can't access it. So he needs the Yoshis to go in and explore the pages and the creatures for him. And he also senses that something is amiss in those pages because it looks like Bowser Jr. and his friend Kamek are in there looking for something, and early on they'll mention that they're looking for a certain bird that's in here. I'm guessing it must possess some type of power that they're after because they're going through every page and every chapter, and you'll run into them as you play this game. Now, I do believe a good part of why I've been enjoying Yoshi in the Mysterious Book so much is because I knew what to expect beforehand, although I didn't know how well that type of gameplay would mesh with me. Nintendo was very upfront and honest and did a great job of getting previews and reviews out early to explain that this game is not a traditional A to B platformer like your Mario games, your Kirby games, or your Donkey Kong games, even older Yoshi games. This game takes Yoshi games in a completely brand new direction, and I truly believe that this gameplay that Nintendo offers in this game is truly innovative, unique, and I would actually say pretty genius to make a game like this that appeals to all ages, but still provides a challenge in a different kind of way, a unique kind of way, and provides gameplay that I believe we've never seen anything like before. I can't really compare this game or liken it to anything else other than that it does have some fun platforming, but the true meat and potatoes of this game is the exploration. You're going to be meeting all kind of different creatures that you can use as tools to access different things in the environment, to break through different things, and even some that you use as vehicles to get across the environment, whether it's getting airborne, whether it's riding on them in the land, in different places like that. And I just have to say that that rewarding feeling that you get from the exploration in this game is a lot of fun. Basically, you'll take different creatures, you'll interact with them in different environments, you'll feed them different foods, you'll pair them together, just try to see what they can do. You'll throw them at different things and see how that reacts. You can have Yoshi, lick him up with his tongue, swallow him, and see what that does to him or what it does to Yoshi. And it's just cool to discover the different things that this game has to offer. So I do want to take the time to explain how the gameplay of this game works from the very beginning, from the very top, just to explain it as well as I can. Basically, you start off on the outside kind of hub world looking at this book. And when you look at this book, you'll see different creatures that are there and you can click on them. And when you click on that creature on the storybook page is basically an individual level. Now, when you beat that level where that creature is, you solve the main objective. Mr. E's going to give them a name, or he's going to let you name them. I pretty much like most of the names he gives, but sometimes I have been choosing my own names that I feel are better. You'll end up back jumping out of the page, looking at the book again, and you'll see that more creatures will start popping up. And as you play through the different levels, different things will happen, and some of these creatures will start interacting with each other. And when you go back into these levels, there'll actually be new things to do, new creatures there, stuff like that. So this game really rewards you and challenges you to solve the puzzles in it with these different creatures and the environments, which I have to say is pretty fun. You just kind of play at your own pace. You can explore as long as you want. There's going to be a main objective to find, and that'll let you leave the level and check it off as completed. But there is a lot more to discover for those who want to use their brain and be challenged in that way. I have found this game really relaxing, but also something that is stimulating my brain a bit, getting me to try to think a bit outside of the box. And that's what I've really been enjoying about it. Now, the platforming is good. It does feel really responsive, really smooth. There are some fast-paced mechanics and different creatures that you can use the platforming for, which are a lot of fun, but it hasn't really challenged me in that way. The true challenge has been in solving the puzzles and discovering things, exploring. It's fun to just use Yoshi's flutter kick in this game unlimited, because now he can just basically flutter kick through the sky. If you get high enough, it's basically kind of like he's flying a bit, and there are secrets way up, and there are nooks and crannies down below in the ground to find as well that can be well hidden. This game does have your collectibles that are hidden pretty well, because I've been missing a good amount of them. And I know I said this game doesn't really challenge you with the platforming, but I have seen some of those flower collectibles and other things that are way up in certain levels, and I'm just like, I don't know how to get up there. So I know a lot of people have said that this is like a baby Yoshi game, but I would say this is more of a game for people of all ages to play. And if you think it's a baby game, then I challenge you to play this game 100% it without using a guide, find all the collectibles, solve all the puzzles really easily, really fast, and then come and tell me that this is a baby game. It's actually not. I would actually say this is a genius, innovative game by Good Feel and Nintendo. A couple of other things that I want to mention about the gameplay of Yoshi and the Mysterious Book is that after you discover different things, basically solve different puzzles using these creatures and the environments, Mr. E takes down notes. So there are a certain amount of notes that can be taken down about every single creature in the game, and discovering them all on your own does seem to be pretty challenging. So the game does let you spend coins that you find to give you different hints and even tell you how you can make these different discoveries if you're willing to spend a full 100 coins. So I think that is pretty cool. When you hit a roadblock and can't get any further, you can spend coins and the game will help you progress that way. And I will say that Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, going through these different pages, these different environments, and interacting with small and big great creatures alike, does provide a great sense of adventure, and you're also trying to catch up to Bowser Jr. and Kamek and find out what they're up to as well. The game is just really charming and really fun for me so far. Now, I did mention that I haven't fully played through Yoshi and the Mysterious Book yet. If I could guess, I would guess that I've played it anywhere from between 4 and 6 hours, and I'm not close to being bored of it yet. And honestly, I'm only just getting to the 3rd chapter, so each chapter kind of serves as a world with different levels. There's maybe like, I don't know, like 4 to 6 different levels in there with the different creatures that you click on to go in. But the game has my full attention. I've just been wanting to take my time and complete as many objectives in this game as I can. Now, the different objectives that you solve are by getting to study these creatures, getting to see how they react to different foods, different environments, how they react to each other. Bowser Jr. pops up a lot in different chapters, and you keep having to save him, and he keeps saying that he didn't help you because of course he's a little jerk. But this game is definitely full of charm. It's definitely quirky. So if you're open to playing a 2D platformer that does have some fun discoverability, exploration, puzzle solving, then definitely give this game a go. But if you're looking for a challenging 2D platformer where you're just going from point A to B, you know, like Super Mario or Donkey Kong Country or even the older Yoshi games, you're definitely not going to get that here. So maybe stay away from it if that is the case. But I do definitely look forward to fully playing through Yoshi and the Mysterious Book and coming back to give my final thoughts. And I did do an unboxing video, and I know I got a comment on there where someone was asking me how difficult the game would be for children, if they think it'd be good for them to play with their child. Honestly, I can't really say. I do have kids, but I've been enjoying this in my free dad time playing it by myself. But I do plan to let my kids play it and play it with them to see how much they like it. I don't think it's really a really challenging game, especially if you play it with your kid. I think you guys can definitely have fun together. But I do look forward to giving you all that information in the final review when I fully play this game, and I will definitely give thoughts on how much my kids liked it as well. But I really do appreciate you all listening to my first impressions, watching this video of me talking about Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. Please help me out in the algorithm by hitting the like button, hitting the hype button, subscribing to the channel if you're not already for more Nintendo Switch 2 content. And I will definitely look forward to catching you all on the next video.